Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another weekend roundup of a lot of deals and offers and things like that. So lots to go through. So let's get started with some new humble bundles. We have the Beamdog and Owlcat RPG Masters bundle. So these are a bunch of CRPGs, some classic stuff, really good stuff and good value as well. Multiple tiers, so you can choose what you want. So it starts with a $4 tier where you get Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition, Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition, and a coupon 85% off for Mythforce. 7 will get you the previous items plus Baldur's Gate Deluxe Edition, Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition, Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Edition. $10 will get you Neverwinter Nights Complete Adventures, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. 15 gets you Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous Season Pass, Wrath of the Righteous Season Pass 2, and Pathfinder Kingmaker Season Pass. And then the top tier, $35 tier, also has Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Now Rogue Trader is a new game, which is why this tier is a lot more expensive. This game on its own is $32.50, lowest price. $50 for the full game, full price, and $32.50 is the lowest so far on Steam. So if you are a big fan of these style of CRPGs, it's not a bad deal. You pay $35 and you get all the others. However, if you want to wait a little bit for it to drop in price, you can pick the lower tier at 15 and get all of this. So great value. All the tiers are decent. Again, if you are a fan of these classic CRPG style games, then this is a fantastic value for it. Next up, we have the Great Escape Room. So a bunch of puzzle games and games with a escape simulator and this sort of thing, escape from the mansion, stuff like that. So 8 items for $10. Again, a cheaper bundle here. $1 will get you We Are Here Expeditions. This is like a co-op game. $6 will get you Escape First Alchemist, and 10 gets you everything else. So yeah, 10 makes more sense because you get more stuff here. But yeah, if you like these puzzle escape themed games, this is good. Then we have a new bundle called the Tower Defense game bundle. So basically tower defense games. Again, we have 8 items for 13, and it looks like all of these are games. So you get 8 games for 13. Again, I've heard of Diplomacy is not an option, and 1 or 2 others. Kingdom Rush, of course. And then another mention for Lego Worlds. This is ending in 4 days, so I thought I'd mention it again. So 19 items for $15. Great value. A lot of these Lego games with movie franchises and other things. So fantastic set of games, especially for kids, I suppose. But yeah, a lot of good games here and multiple tiers once again. So these are the humble bundles. I'll put the links below if you want to pick any of these up. Next up, let's get to Steam. And first thing I want to mention before we get into the deals is Steam has added like a new section called Trending Free. So basically a lot of the free stuff, demos, free to play stuff was coming up in like new and trending and stuff like that. So they made a separate section for Trending Free. So all of this is free to play or demos or things like this. For example, Black Myth Wukong benchmark tool, so you can run this to see if the game will run on your system and things like that. So yeah, interesting idea to like split things to make the sort of scrolling experience easier, I suppose. Anyway, thought I'll just mention this. This comes out tomorrow, I think. Alright, now on to the deals. We start first with Hunt Showdown 1896. So they have sort of added some new features or something to this one. I haven't played it recently. Recent reviews don't seem to be particularly good. This is on a free-to-play weekend, so if you're a fan, you can have a look. I mean, if you already have it, then you probably don't need it. But if you are curious, you could try this, see if it's any good. And if you like it, it's also on a 20% sale. So yeah, I don't know what the issue is with the mostly negative, because I think it's like more content. Next up, we have a sale on the Need for Speed franchise. So a lot of these Need for Speed games are on sale here. Unbound, the latest one, is 90% off. Deluxe Heat is 90% off. Hot Pursuit Remastered is 80% off. Need for Speed Rivals 80, 85, 85. So the main one, the latest one, is Unbound, and this is free to play as well. And if you end up liking it, you can pick it up for 90% off. Reviews are still mixed, so not sure, but yeah, if you like the Need for Speed stuff. Next, we have Power Wash Simulator, and I believe this is the new lowest price for this one. So far I've only seen 20% off deals, but now it is at 700, which I've only seen it at 800. So I'm guessing this is a new low, at least a new recent low, let's say. So 30% off, 700 in India, 1749 in the US, 1399 in the UK, 23 in Canada, and 1749 in the Eurozone. There are quite a few free DLCs included as well, you can see here. And yeah, some surprisingly relaxing game. I played quite a lot of it via the Game Pass. I think I put in like 40 hours or something. It's just very relaxing. I like a lot of games these days where you can switch off your brain and just have something on the second monitor, mute the audio, and just do something. So this fits that criteria, and you can see overwhelmingly positive. So I guess a lot of people like me. Next, we have another good deal on Doom. This is the 2016 Doom, overwhelmingly positive, yada yada. 80% off, 319 only in India, $4. So a pretty good big AAA game for only $4. I think this is definitely something everyone should consider. 5 in Canada, 4 in the Eurozone, 319 in the UK. Now, a while ago, before Xbox or Microsoft took over Bethesda, the regional pricing used to be terrible on the Bethesda games. Like, it used to be more expensive in India compared to the US. So it's good to see stuff like Doom being cheaper these days, because I do remember a time where we struggled to get these because of the regional price. Next, we have another indie game here, Lonely Mountains Downhill. Another game I've played a little bit. I liked it via the Game Pass. So you're basically a cyclist going downhill on a mountain, dangerous road. You have to control your speed, turn, and not smack your face on the side of the mountain. Very relaxing game, I guess. 75% off, $499, $141 in India, $449 in the UK, $549 in Canada, $499 in the Eurozone. Still on the old regional price. A new game I just recently spotted is called Ark of Charon. So it's like a giant moving tree type thing where you have to build your fortress and your colony on top of it. Another game I've seen with this theme is forgot the name, Wandering Village, I think it's called, where you are on the back of a giant dinosaur type creature. So it has a similar theme. But yeah, if you are a fan of these style of games, have a look. Tower defense, city builder, that sort of thing. So early access game, 20% off, $455 in India, $1759 in the US, 14 in the UK, 23 in Canada, $1679 in the Eurozone. Next is Lightyear Frontier. So I may have mentioned this previously. I was really looking forward to this game before it got its release. So this is basically a farming sim, but you are in a mech and on an alien planet and stuff like that. Again, it has the very good art style that I like. It's colorful, reminds me a little bit of Power Wash Simulator in some ways, I guess. But yeah, very beautiful looking game. And if you like your farming sims, relaxing stuff, co-op games, this should be great. It's still in early access. There is a demo as well. 25% off, $1874 in the US, $825 in India. Regional price probably not the best. $1574 in the UK, $24 in Canada, $1874 in the Eurozone. Another mention for Tainted, Grail, The Fall of Avalon. So if you're looking for a big RPG fantasy style similar to say Skyrim, this one should be on the top of your list, because this is a fantastic looking game. I've played the other game set in the same universe, Tainted Grail Conquest, which is more of a roguelike game. It's set in the sort of Arthurian legends and things like that. So open world RPG, first person, and they are very good with their updates. Even though it's in early access, you get a lot of content, and most people that have played this have highly recommended this game. They say they have a lot of content even in early access. So this is on a 25% sale, $22.49 in the US, $9.75 in India, $18.74 in the UK, $29 in Canada, $21 in the Eurozone. Now, a couple of mentions for GOG. So GOG has a bunch of deals on different themes. So we have an RPG section, games on sale, Divinity Original Sin 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Dragon's Dogma, etc., etc. And Disco Elysium is here as well, and also action games. So these are some very fun looking games here. I have played most of these. So we have Hitman Blood Money, early Tomb Raider games, Mad Max. We have Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, So Chernobylite, Crosscode is even fun. So what I'll do is I'll put a bunch of links in the description and in the pinned comment so you can pick. Some of them are very cheap, like $5 for this game, $9 for this, and this is the definitive edition. So it still blows my mind that such a great game and very expensive when it came out is under 10 these days, and DRM-free. And before I go, wanted to mention something. So next week on the Epic Game Store, Callisto Protocol will be free. So I've already made a video on the other channel, but I wanted to mention it here for those of you who don't pick up stuff from Epic. Callisto Protocol is a fairly big game, came out towards the end of 2022. It's sort of that Dead Spacey type feel to this game, horror, very good looking graphics and stuff like that. So yeah, you can, what the hell, how did you open this? So yeah, basically, if you are interested or thinking of buying this one, you can wait a week and get it for free. And yeah, so you can see here, still not a cheap game, 2,500 in India, but you are getting this base version. I think it will be free. I think there is like more content which completes the story or something like that, but yeah, you're getting the full base version of the game free on the 22nd of August. So I'll make another video on the other channel, and yeah, but keep an eye out for this one.